Red-tailed shark hair guide, color, tank mates, and all about. The red-tailed black shark is a member of the carp family, also known as the red-tailed shark minnow, red-tailed catfish, or just black shark. It is a freshwater species that is native to Thailand but has been introduced to other areas of Southeast Asia and Thailand. The red tail is a popular aquarium fish and gets its name from the long, reddish tail fin. An expedition in 1934 reported the first specimens of the fish in the Chao Phraya River south of Siloam, Thailand. The fish was likely first introduced to the aquarium trade in the early 1970s and has been bred in captivity since at least 1986. The species is considered to be of least concern by the ICANN Red List. Species overview of red-tail shark. The red-tailed shark, Epilturhinchos by color, also known as the red-tailed black shark, is a freshwater fish native to Thailand. At first, you might think that this fish is a predatory saltwater shark of the Chondrichthyes class, but you would be wrong. Red-tailed sharks prefer the turbid or sandy bottoms of freshwater rivers and aquarium tanks. The Thailand Fish Research Institute published a report in 2011 that the red-tailed shark was extinct in the wild. The good news is that they are not extinct and are still being caught in the wild for the aquarium trade. In their natural habitat, red-tailed sharks grow to about 6 inches long, but in captivity, they only grow to be about 3–4 inches long. The red-tailed shark is a semi-aggressive and territorial fish that should not be kept with other sharks or fish with long fins. They are also known to be nippy, so it is best to keep them with other semi-aggressive fish such as barbs, danios, and rainbows. We can discuss this in more detail next week. Adding this fish to your aquarium tank can cost $5, $10 per fish. They are an omnivore and their diet consists of pellets, flakes, freeze-dried, live, and frozen foods. When keeping more than one red-tailed shark, it is best to have at least 2 females for every male because they can be aggressive when mating. The ideal tank size for these fish is 55 gallons or more. Now you know a little more about red-tailed sharks and their history. We hope you enjoyed this article and please check back next week for another exciting species. All about red-tailed shark. The body of a red-tailed shark is torpedo-shaped and flat from top to bottom. The coloring of the fish is dark gray on the back, light gray on the sides, and white on the belly. The fins are all black with a white or yellowish stripe running along the leading edge. The most distinguishing feature of this species is the large, red-tail fin. The mouth of this fish is slightly curved U-shaped and has 2 antennae on the upper lip. One of the reasons why it looks so beautiful is that its body is black, but the fins and tail are red in color. The total number of fins of red-tailed sharks is 8. Red-tailed sharks have 2 dorsal fins, 2 pectoral fins, 1 ventral fin, 1 anal fin, and 2 pelvic fins. When I first saw red-tailed sharks, I thought of rainbow sharks and albino sharks, because it looks just like them but with a different color. The fins on the back are long at first, but gradually taper towards the tail. The anal and dorsal fins are equal in size, and both have a black margin. The pectoral fins are also long and taper towards the pointed tips. The pelvic fins are shorter than the pectoral fins and are located just behind them. Notice the change in color of the fish when it will gradually mature. Male adult red-tailed sharks are more brightly colored than females. When they are juveniles, both sexes look alike with the only difference being in their size. You will notice the difference between 12 and 15 months of age, and after 2 years, their color will gradually turn pale red and gray. Male or female will be determined by looking at their belly size. For example, if the female's belly is larger and plumper, it means that she is full of eggs and is ready to mate. Males, on the other hand, tend to be slimmer with smaller bellies. Size and lifespan. In 2018, research reports on all species of freshwater aquarium sharks were published. The mentioned report can be seen in the table below. According to that report, the average size of a fully grown red-tailed shark is between 18 and 20 cm, 7–8 inches. The biggest ever recorded red-tailed shark was 22 cm, 9 inches. This fish is known to live up to 8 years in captivity but can live much longer in the wild. The lifespan of a red-tailed shark in captivity can be affected by many factors such as the quality of water, food, and care. In the wild, this fish can live up to 12 years.